Yeah. Moto Francisco. Yeah. Moto Francisco. Orange side. Garu on the ride. Mindoro mode. No more maybe, no more later. Just go. Just go. Stop thinking about the ride, just go. Stop thinking about the ride, just go. Yeah. The weather ain't waiting, the time won't slow. The weather ain't waiting, the time won't slow. Yeah. Yeah. Beyond where the usual people go. Beyond where the usual people go. Yeah, dusty, dirty, that's the way we roll. Yeah. Dusty, dirty, that's the way we roll. Yeah. Some people keep talking circles and plans, maps in their phones, excuses in hand. They wait for the perfect never shows. One day turns to next week and next week goes. But roads don't stay open just because you dream. Light keeps moving, nothing stays the same scene. Clouds keep shifting, daylight gets sold, and unfinished roads don't stay unfinished for long. So we go, yeah we go. When the heart says ride, then the answer is go. No overthinking, no maybe no. We don't ask the moment twice, we just go. Crossing the Mindoro Gap, that missing link between Ilog and Porta Galera. In a blink, not really a blink. More dust, more grind, more rocks, more loose line. More guts, more climb. This the kind of route that calls your name. Not for the crowd, not for the tame. Not for the ones who just pose then freeze. This is for the ones who move when the wild road breathes. And if the weather turns, we go. And if the daylight burns, we go. And if the road gets rough, we know that's exactly why we came. So go. Stop thinking about the ride, just go. Stop thinking about the ride, just go. The weather ain't waiting, the time won't slow. The weather ain't waiting, the time won't slow. Yeah, beyond where the usual people go. Beyond where the usual people go. Dusty, dirty, that's the way we roll. Dusty, dirty, that's the way we roll. Beyond Tamara Falls, that's when the changes. Less postcard, more danger in the angles and ranges. The road gets loose, the gravel starts talking. Front wheel dance and rear tire clawing. And off to the side of Tingloy Island view, the kind that hits deep and stays with you. Blue in the distance, wild in the chest, but the trail under us still putting us to the test. A lot of gravel, a lot of dust, a lot of faith in throttle and trust. Taking advantage of unfinished roads because one day they're paved and they lose that soul. And that's the truth that the real ones know. If the road feels alive, you don't say no. If the day feels right, you don't stay home. You settle that feeling and let it pull you on. KTM 790 Adventure are up front, built for the hard line, built for the blunt. When the surface breaks and the clean line's gone, that bike keeps saying, come on, come on. And Trinity KTM 390 Adventure replies, smaller in size but fire in the eyes. Don't ever confuse lighter with weak. That bike got hard when the road gets steep. Moto Francisco with the dust on his chest. Orange teammate Garo right there with the rest. Not chasing comfort, not chasing applause. Chasing the kind of ride that rewires your thoughts. Because some rides are more than a point on a screen. More than a route, more than a drone shot dream. Some rides remind you the world is still raw, still rough, still open, still worth a little awe. Just go, just go. Before the weather changes, just go. Just go, just go. Before that hour fades, just go. Just go, just go. Before the dust gets paved, just go. Just go, just go. Before that fire gets tamed, just go. We like it dusty, we like it dirty. We like the kind of road that makes you clean plans worry. We like the loose gravel kicking from the tire. We like unfinished roads and the rawness of desire. Not because pain is the goal, but because doing the right makes you whole. Because the weather is borrowed and daylight is brief, and too much thinking is a beautiful thief. It steals from you now, it steals from your nerve. It makes you act like the now don't deserve to be answered today, to be written right now, while the sky is still open above your brow. So we go because the weather ain't coming back. We go because the hour won't stay on track. We go because a road like this won't hold the same exact light, the same exact soul. We go because life don't pause for fear, because this same wit won't be right here, because this same dust won't rise this way, because tomorrow's not today. Stop thinking about the ride, just go. Stop thinking about the ride, just go. The weather ain't waiting, the time won't slow. The weather ain't waiting, the time won't slow. Beyond where the usual people go. Beyond where the usual people go. Dusty, dirty, that's the way we roll. Dusty, dirty, that's the way we roll. This ain't for the easy, this ain't for the safe, this ain't for the ones who keep distance from faith. This is for the rider who sees that edge and still says yes when the mountain says death. This is for Mindoro, circling wild, for the broken link that still live like a child, untamed, unfinished, half myth, half done. Yeah. Moto Francisco. Yeah. Moto Francisco. Orange ride, orange side. Garu, let's go. Abra de Ilog to Puerto Galera. Let's close that circle. Let's close that circle. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. That missing link, yeah, we bringing it back. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. Abra de Ilog to Puerto Galera. Abra de Ilog to Puerto Galera. Wild frontier, yeah, the road gets clearer. Abra de Ilog to Puerto Galera. They said that stretch was a myth, just talk. A ghost on the map, just dust, no chalk. A line half drawn where the brave ones stop, where the weak turn back and the hard ones rock. But we came with throttle and a heart full of fire. Now be tired, sing like a gospel choir. Orange teammate, Garu right next to me. Two madmen chasing what the eyes can't see. See on the left and the cliffs on the right. Sun going down, but we ride by sight. No shortcuts here, no easy applause. Just sweat in the helmet and faith in the cause. This ain't a route, this a test of soul. Every rock, every rut, try to swallow you whole. But I came for the story, not comfort, not clout. I came for the road that they all talked about. One more bend, one more climb, one more scar for the rest of time. One more push, one more map. We gon' unify that broken gap. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. That much fabled link, yeah, we're closing the map. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. Abra de Ilog to Puerto Galera. Abra de Ilog to Puerto Galera. Wild frontier, nothing made for the fearful. Abra de Ilog to Puerto Galera. No tourist brochure, no polished lane, just mud, loose stones, sweat and pain. But that's why the ride got a soul to last. Real men get shaped when the easy things pass. Front wheel dancing, back tire slides. Mama wind talking in our cardos live. You have your cardo, don't forget your cardio. Laughing the static, still ready to go. Every village wave, every child we stare like we carry the dream through the mountain air. Not just machines, not as deeper than chrome. We were stitching together up a road called home. Mindoro whispering, prove you belong. So we answer back with throttle and song. From the edge of doubt to the edge of sea. Every mile said, this is who you be. Moto Francisco, dust on the chest. Orange in the dirt, but the spirit's still fresh. Garu on the flank like a brother in war. Two wheels, one mission in the world to explore. Missing link, missing link. Now the whole damn island feel complete. Missing link, missing link. Hear the Nagis beat that frontier beat. Missing link, Abra to Galera. Feel that heat. Missing link, we don't just ride, man, we make history. This for the riders who dream past fear, who hear one rumor and shift one gear, who look at the gap and don't ask why. They ask how fast can the spirit fly. fly. This is for the maps with the blink, stay still. For the blood that pumps when you quest that hill. For the brothers who ride, not for lights, not fame, but to etch one memory in the dirt with flame. Circumferential, whole and done. A ring of grit under one hot sun. What used to be legend now bears our track. We found that break and we brought it back. So when they ask where the wild road lies, tell them it lives where the brave one rise. Between Aberdeen and Galera's blue, where the road found us and we found it too. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. That much fabled link, yeah, we can close the map. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. Aberdeen to Puerto Galera. Aberdeen to Puerto Galera. Wild frontier, but the dream got clearer. Aberdeen to Puerto Galera. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. Motor Francisco and Garu on track. Crossing the Mindoro Gap. Yeah. Orange side. Motor Francisco. Mindoro complete. Mindoro complete. Mindoro complete.
Yeah. Moto Francisco, Orange Ride, Garo sa tabi. Hindi kami pang ikot lang, hindi kami pang view lang. Pag sinabing dulo, doon pa lang simula. Let's go! Lampas Tamaraw Falls, doon kami dumadaan. Lampas sa hanggang kaya ng karamihan. Dusty, dirty, graba sa katawan. Dusty, dirty, sarap sa pakiramdam. Lampas kung saan umaabot ang usual. Lampas kung saan natatakot ang normal. Unfinished roads, doon kami buhay. Pag-alanganin ang daan, doon kami sanay. Hindi to pang cafe ride, hindi to pang forma. Hindi pang post lang na may caption na solve na. Ito yung ride na pag sinabi nilang hanggang dito lang, doon kami sisilip sabay sabing bakit anong meron dyan? Kasi may mga lugar na ayaw magpahanap para lang sa may tapang tiyaga at pang malakas. Hindi lahat inaabot ng malinis na plano. Minsan kailangan mong kainin ng alikabok bago mo masabing ganado. KTM 790 Adventure or sa unahan, parang walang takot kung kumasa sa daanan. Pagbato, paggraba, paghiwa-hiwalay ang linya, parang sinasabing boss, dito tayo, dito mas masaya. Sa likod si Trinity, KTM 3TM Adventure. Maliit man sa tingin pero hindi nagpapapressure. Kahit rough, kahit loose, kahit alanganin ng kapit. Pag sinabing akyatan, sumasagot din ng dikit. Hindi kami naghahanap ng daang madali. Mas trip namin yung trail na walang sumasage sa isip ng iba kasi delikado, marumi. Sa amin yan ang tunay, yan ang gusto lamang. Tamaraw Falls, doon kami dumadaan. Lampas sa hanggang kaya ng karamihan. Dusty, dirty, graba sa katawan. Dusty, dirty, sarap sa pakiramdam. Lampas kung saan umaabot ang usual. Lampas kung saan natatakot ang normal. Unfinished roads, doon kami buhay. Pag-alanganin ang daan, doon kami sanay. Beyond the falls, iba na ang usapan. Hindi na to tanaw lang, laban na sa daanan. Sa isang side, bangin sa kabila dagat. Pag tumingin ka sa view, dapat saglit lang ingat. Kasi sa malayo, kita ang Tingloy Island. Parang nakalutang, parang gusto mong titigan. Pero walo pa sa ilalim, hindi pwedeng malikitin. Loose gravel yan bro, isang pitik, pwede kang sipitin. Front wheel sumasayaw, rear wheel sumusulat. Bawat liko may sermon, bawat bato may sugat. Pero yan ang biyahe na gusto naming ulit-ulitin. Hindi dahil madali, dahil hindi siya binibigay sa lahat. Pare isipin, may mga rider na hanggang picture lang sa simula. Pag nakita ang alikabok, atras agad ang mukha. Pero kami, pag mas madumi, mas ganado. Pag mas hindi pa tapos ang kalsada, mas interesado. Taking advantage of unfinished roads. Habang bukas pa ang lupa, habang hindi pa closed. Habang may chance pa ang goma na kumagat sa ligaw. Habang may chance pa ang puso na maalog at sumigaw. Hindi pang normal, hindi pang normal, hindi pang usual, hindi pang usual, hindi pang takot, hindi pang pwede na to. Lampas sa say, lampas sa say, lampas sa dami. Pag ang daan ay wild, doon namin sinasabi ang name. May kakaibang yabang rider na hindi maarte. Yung okay
sabay lang mapuno ng lupa ang bot at parte yung hindi umiiyak pag puti na ang helmet sa alikabok. Kasi alam niya yun ang resibo na may dinaanan siyang bundok. Hindi lahat gets kung bakit ganito kasarap, bakit mas gusto namin ng daang wasak, bakit mas strict namin ang rot, bato at gaspang. Kasi doon mo malalaman kung tunay ka bang handang lumaban. Hindi sa inis ng fairings na susukat ang kwento, hindi sa linis ng motor na susukat ang respeto. Minsan nasa gasgas na sa dumena, sa tunog ng ilalim, nasa pawis na bumabagsak habang pinipilit mong abutin ang hindi inaabot ng ordinary, ang hindi pinapasok ng itinerary, ang hindi nilalapitan ng mahina ang loob. Doon kami, doon ang tibok, doon ang totoong sagot. Moto Francisco, garo orange ang bakas, hindi kami dumaan para lang sabihing lumabas. Dumaan kami para tumbukin ng lampas yung lugar na sinasabi ng iba na wag na. Doon kami bukas, lampas Mindoro Falls. Doon kami dumadaan, lampas sa hanggang kaya ng karamihan. Dusty, dirty, graba sa katawan. Dusty, dirty, sarap sa pakiramdam. 17 adventure or galit pag humataw. Trinity, Trinidad adventure, walang inuuro man kahit sa baw. Lampas kung saan umaabot ang usual, lampas kung saan natatakot ang normal. Kami buhay, unfinished road. Doon kami sanay, umimaalikabok, pero yan ang tama. Kasi ang tunay na ride, hindi laging para sa madla. Lampas, lampas, lampas sa kaya ng common road. Lampas, lampas, doon mo maririnig ang tunay mong tulo. Dusty, dirty, just how we love it. Dusty, dirty, Mindoro, we own it. Dusty, dirty, Mindoro.
Some men wait for the perfect sky, watching hours drift and die, holding maps with restless hands while life keeps writing in the sand. But the wind don't stay and the light don't last, and the road you love becomes the best. So when the mountain whispers low, when your spirit feels that pull to go, you don't ask tomorrow twice, you thank this day and roll the dice. This moment came, this breath, this sun, this road, this dust, this heart, this run. Just go, before the old wind changes tone. Just go, before this sacred hour is gone. Salamat Bathala, salamat for the road, for the rain, for the fire in my blood. Salamat Bathala, salamat for the dust on my skin and the love in this world. Beyond Mindoro Falls we ride, where the usual turn aside, where the gravel talks beneath the wheel, and the unfinished road still feel real. Tingloy floating in the blue, like a dream the heavens drew, and all that beauty says one thing: you are alive inside this ring. Moto Francisco in the haze, gyro moving through the blaze, orange thunder, dust and grace, time itself upon our face. KTM 790 adventure R, like a comet chasing where the wild things are. Trinity the 390, small but faithful, fierce and holy, and every stone and every climb is just another hymn inside this time. And just go, before the old wind changes tone. Just go, before the sacred hour is gone. Salamat Bathala, salamat for the road, for the ring, for the fire in my blood. Salamat Bathala, salamat for the dust on my skin and the love in this world. We do not own the weather's hand, we do not command the land. We only borrow breath inside a little day, a little light. So why should I sit still in fear when the doorway of now is here? Why should I trade this living flame for latest cold and nameless name? This universe is always turning, every star above us burning, every solar spark alone, every road away back home. Dusty, dirty, blessed awake, every risk a prayer we take, every mile a whisper truth, nothing stays and that is proof.
Salamat sa umaga, salamat sa ulap, salamat
Salamat sa oras kahit mabilis pumitik. Salamat sa dagat, salamat sa bundok, salamat sa buhay na hindi pwedeng ikulong.
Mindoro Gap, that missing line felt like a question asked by time.
Will you live before you fade? Will you walk the path that fear won't take?
And the answer was not spoken loud. It lived beneath the moving cloud. It lived inside the throttle's hum, inside the soul saying, I will come. Not someday when the work is done, not someday under a softer sun, but now our breath is in my chest, while our still rises unoppressed. Because the road is more than a stone, it tells you you are not alone. But Harlem moves in dust and sky, and the reason we still try. Just go, before the old wind changes tone. Just go, before this sacred hour is gone. Salamat Bathala, salamat for the road, for the ring, for the fire in my blood. Salamat Bathala, salamat for the dust on my skin and the love in this world. Just go, the weather and time are never our own. Just go, be grateful now, not when it's gone. Salamat for the ride, for the risk, for the grace of this moment. Salamat Bathala, salamat for this life, for this light, for this chance to behold it. Dust to the tires, sun to the bone, wind in the spirit but never alone. Salamat Bathala, salamat for this now, for this road, for this ride, for this soul.
For the time, for the eyes, for the ride, for the hearts that roll with us on the wild side, where the dust still talks and the deep road calls. Yeah, with Garu Orange Side and Moto Francisco, through gravel unfinished roads where the free winds blow. Tingloy Island, shining like a thought from above. Summertime adventure are a trinity caked in love. Love for the dirt, for the now, for the breath, for this one small spark that outpaces death. The weather won't wait and time won't stay, so salamat Bathala for this borrowed day. May your road be open, may your spirit stay lit, may you chase what is real and not just think of it. Blessings and adventure to wherever you roam, and like and subscribe to Moto Francisco.